Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sierra Plan, and welcome to my plan with me for September 30th through October 6th. Today I'm going to decorate my planner with a beautiful sticker collection from Boulder Bond, and it's called Coffee House. I have so much here that I just want to spread out the whole collection and show it to you. What I'm primarily going to use is the vertical kit. So there are these 6 or so sheets here. Look at the full boxes. Doesn't that make you want to just go to that coffee shop and hang out? But then there are journaling kits as well, journaling sheets, so many choices of clip art, larger art, so that if you have a daily duo or you have a bullet journal and you just need some nice big stickers, you are really going to find pretty much anything you want in this journaling kit. Look at all this. So this is Coffee House, like I said, and I think I neglected to show you at the end of my monthly set it plan with me the other 4 kits that I'm going to use, and I had not made one of them. So Boulder Bond Coffee House, if you want to get this or any other stickers from Boulder Bond, you can get 15% off with my code, which is Sarah15, Sarah with an H. Then next week is Pumpkin Spice from my shop. Here's everything that you get in that kit. So there are event labels, full boxes, 3 sizes of washi, a freebie of deco, a special full box, and some date covers. The week after that is going to be Planner Kate, and it's called August Floral, but we're just going to ignore that August part, and it doesn't really say August anywhere. So I picked up 3 sheets from this. It's one of their kits from the vault, and it was originally kit number 245. That's all I know about it. So it has really pretty florals that I thought would go well with the October scheme, since it has some nice orange. And then I got all these different sizes of washi, and this is, I think, called the sampler. And then the week after that is the last week in October. That one's going to be, this was viewer's choice, Plan Sarah Plan Daddy's Girl. Just finished making this one yesterday, and I have to say I actually cried several times when I was doing this. My dad died on August the 20th, and I know a lot of you have lost your father as well, and it's not easy to get over with. But I want you to look closely at the skinniest washi in the center. It says Daddy's Girl, and the special full box says Daddy's Girl, and the freebie is very functional. And a few other little nods to my dad. This is a picture that my stepmom gave me from Dad's things. And obviously this is a picture of my dad. And I'm five months old in this picture. And my stepmother said, I think I have this watch that your dad is wearing there. And she pulled this out, and it really does look like the same watch. I can't tell for sure if it is, but it certainly looks like it. And the cool thing about this watch is that it is inscribed on the back to my grandfather. So my dad had this watch, but it was originally my grandfather's, and it was given to him in 1961 by the Charleston Transit Company, because my grandfather was a bus driver for the Charleston Transit Company in West Virginia. And he was a 16-star driver at this point, and that just meant he had gone 16 years with no accidents. And so they gave him this watch. But I just love this picture. This was my inspiration for making the Daddy's Girl kit. And this ring right here is new. This was a birthday present for my husband, and it is just a simple gold band, and it says Dad. So little things like that are helping me a lot to just get through, but it doesn't take the place. It doesn't make the pain go away. And I know you guys know that if you've experienced the loss of losing someone really, really close to you. All right, so let's move on and talk about this coffee house kit. I love this scene and this scene, which are double scenes. So I'm going to use those for the Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday piano days, because they will just look so pretty like that. And the sound and the lighting is a little different with this video, because with Hurricane Helene, that we were not in the path of directly, but we sure got a lot of rain. And my planter castle is down here in the basement. And there was just a small puddle of water right where I plug in my lighting for filming. And all of those plugs are USB plugs and they got wet. And so they're not working now. So I have just come up with some different lighting. I have one really nice light that I'm using, plus just a regular lamp. But my son and daughter-in-law gave me a nice light for filming that is still working just fine. And I also have this noise reduction microphone that I've clipped on because there are 3 fans going full speed to just kind of air out the kind of muggy, I don't know, feel. It's just so humid outside and inside. And so I have these 3 fans going, and I don't think you can hear them because I've turned on the noise cancellation, but you also don't get to hear all the paper sounds. So sorry about that, because it's kind of fun to hear the paper sounds. Okay, we're going to save all of these. I love the espresso machine and this the most. So I want to try to use those for sure. All right, so this week is what I call Beauty Week. So today, it's already evening on Monday the 30th, but today was pedicure day for my mom and me. It was a mom day. So let's pick out a nice event label. I probably passed over it. Maybe it was the first. Here it is. Okay, this size event label is perfect for Mom Day. So I'm just going to write Mom Day on 3 of these. And I'm going to use this Erin Condren gel pen that does not have the gel ink in it. This has a Pilot Precise refill in it. There we go. And so today we did our Starbucks, which is the usual. And we did the pedicures and my mom's meds. And since this is purple, I'm going to cover this up with some whiteout and then put the event sticker on top of it. Like this. Okay, and then Wednesday, it's going to be a late mom day. She has a haircut at 1. I have my mammogram at 2 on the same street. So she's just going to wait in the car while we do that. And that's probably going to put us right about here. And then the Friday mom day doesn't have anything special planned. She just always wants to get Starbucks. We're probably going to do that one early-ish. So probably don't need to white that out, but I'm going to go ahead just to be safe. I like Tombow whiteout, by the way. I think it's a pretty close match to this paper and it works well. There we go. Okay, also on Wednesday, I'm going to do thrift shopping. So I enjoy that, and I just need to make sure I schedule doing it. There we go. You know what? We have another special thing on Friday, and I forgot, and it's the best part. It's manicures. We just do this once a month. I did my own nails today, and it's not really great, but I did my best. I wanted to come up with something that would be in line with this color scheme. All right, so for this full box up here, for this area, I would like to put a full box. I'm thinking the espresso machine or the latte. Let's do the latte. And probably need to white out the big purple September and the 2024. There we go. All right, so these are going to be home days, and I'm going to try to film and do things around the house. I'm not going to start Crocktober this week. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Passionate Penny Pincher has this meal plan stuff. They have all different types of meal plans, but there's a slow cooker one that I'm going to do. I bought the digital version of the cookbook. I'm going to start it on the 7th and go through the end of October. And it's slow cooker meals. I wonder if I brought it down here. I could show you, but it's slow cooker meals that you do 5 days, Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, you do like leftovers. They call it leftover buffet. And then you also make a dessert on Saturday. So that's fun. And then Sunday is you're just on your own, but you probably have enough leftovers to use on Sunday. Anyway, this is a whole different menu plan. It's like called their 5 ingredient menu plan on this week. But Crocktober is what they call it. It starts next Monday on the 7th. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, check the video description. I will link the cookbook that's going to be used and also the menu. Like you get a printout of October. It also has September with it, and you can just disregard that. But it has the Crocktober menu plan. So that's going to start next week. This week, we're just going to do our usual thing, which is like we are just kind of boring when it comes to our food. So my husband is super looking forward to Crocktober. Um, but we usually do pizza every Friday. We usually do Mexican every Tuesday. And then we kind of do Italian or something else on Wednesday. And Thursday is usually Japanese takeout. And we will like make a pot pie or a meatloaf or something on the weekend. And sometimes we'll do sandwiches or salad on Monday. But tonight, what we're actually going to do is chicken salad because we have some left over. Okay, so this is not the same size as that area. So I might end up putting our coffee washi up here. I'm going to do it. And then my dates will come back. Don't worry. We will use date covers. And then this is a handy scraper. It is just a razor blade in a little holder. And they are linked in the video description. One of you said that you liked to think of this as sticker heaven. I call it sticker scraps. Miss Vicky calls it the sticker graveyard. So sticker heaven is another idea. I like that too. And then we're going to put this other kind of medium size washi over here, right above the full box at the top. Okay, and then let's put the dates back. We've got date covers, and I could use one of these to cover up that purple spot at the top of today. Let's see if that's 1.5 inches. It is. Let's just put it right. I want to put a little space between the thick washi header and this. So I'm going to get rid of some of that purple there and then put it right there, like that. How's that look? And then we'll come back and do this to all of them, but the date is the 30th. Got a little bit of white out on that, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's cover up this purple with the Monday through Sunday sticker. And I'll use that to jot down what we have for dinner. throughout the week, and then I don't have to worry about that purple. We still have this purple, so maybe we'll cover it up with one of these. Let's white it out first. By the way, I'm using my Erin Condren Life Planner, and it comes in all different layouts. This is called the vertical layout. You can get hourly and horizontal also. And I have a $10 off referral link if you want to try Erin Condren for the first time. Okay, so now we don't have any purple at all. Perfect. All right, and for my memory verse header, why don't we use this kind of one-of-a-kind sticker here. And we'll put a memory verse sticker on top of that, and then write the memory verse. And I think we're going to have room to put a full box down at the bottom there because the memory verse is not extremely long. So let's put the espresso machine down there. Kind of line it up with this Monday through Sunday sticker. Okay, and right now we are filming, so let's make a filming sticker. I think I have a little clapperboard we could add to that. I do, and I think I've got a sheet that I started already, but I don't know where it is. So we're going to start this brand new sheet. Adorable. Okay, and I found my memory verse scripts. I think they'll fit in there. There we go. That's nice. And then I have some little piano lesson stickers that we may layer with something, or I could just put it like that right on it. But you know what? It might look good to do it with one of these to pair it. So let's just put one right in this little white spot here. And the piano lesson right there. Let's do that on all of them. Sorry about the, whenever I'm not talking, there's no sound because I have the noise blocking on so you don't hear the fans. And so sorry. Because I always like to hear the sound of the paper. One more. Y'all, I'm excited that my power sheets are going to get here on Wednesday. And I will do a full review of everything that I got. There's still plenty of time to get your power sheets, although I think maybe some of the covers might sell out. They have some pretty covers. Okay, just because I never do it this way, let's try something kind of fun and put this skinnier washi right across here. And I could cut it so that we see the gap between the days, but I'm just going to do it the easy way and just put it straight across. And this is a good way to kind of block out categories of your day if you like to plan by category. You can put your to-do list in one category. Of course, the vertical is already laid out that way, where you could easily plan by category. But I kind of use mine as a time approximation. Like this is when I wake up till 12, and this is 12 to 4, and this is 4 to 8, something like that. Okay. I think a coffee bean to-do list would be perfect on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So We're going to white out this and put the to-do list right here. Like that, and do the same thing here. One more. I'm just bumping it right down on that skinny washi. Okay, now let's put church on, maybe with one of these. That's not really church, but this could be church-ish. I think what I'll do is put this here and then put the church sticker right above it. There we go. And let's use one of these. Let's get out one of those Mama Gloria Shop church buildings. And I do need to organize this because it's getting a little full and not completely, here we go, not completely organized. Now the Simply Smith church buildings would also look really good. That would match really well. I think I'm going to do the Mama Gloria Shop just because I have that in my mind. And it'll pop a little bit with that background sticker. And let's also use, let's get out a little Bible. Definitely not my brights, not those, not the pastels. Why do I have two brights? I don't know. Now this would look nice. This would look nice, especially this burgundy one, or oh, this is kind of a coffee color. Let's save this right there. We'll use that. Okay. Let's pop a weekend banner down right here. And we'll put the name of the kit. Look at the little latte there. Right up here. Okay, and then I think I've got 2 5s here. This one's pink, this one's kind of coral. So this will work. This is my lesson number for the week. We'll just put it right there. Look at these. Adorable little clothesline and a little planner with the theme of the coffee house on the front. And I'm going to use both of these because I sort of plan and do laundry at the same time. So let's do this. No words needed. All right, I took the little dollar icon, dollar sign icon, and just wrote budget and bills on it. The first of the month is tomorrow, and honestly, I wish I had done this already today, but it will have to just be tomorrow. I'd like to set up my budget on this budget page in my home planner, which I'm about to do a review of my brand new home planner from Passionate Penny Pincher. But it's just a simple budget sheet, and I need to do that. And I like to pay all the bills at the beginning of the month if I can. So that's what that's for. Baby girl on the way is 31 weeks along, and so she's the size of a coconut. But if that's true, she's a really big coconut. So that is right here. I'm going to color my hair Saturday morning, and Mama Gloria Shop has the most accurate looking hair color sticker, except I don't want to have dye hair day on there, so I'm going to cut that off. But it's just perfect. And I think she probably makes these without the text on it, but I can't remember. There we go. Okay, now call me crazy, but I kind of like, not always, but sometimes I like to clean based on just the type of cleaning. So I made 6 stickers here: Swiffer Day, Windex Day, Pledge Day, Vacuum Day, Stainless Day, meaning like appliances, and Dust Mop Day. So that's for the hardwood floors. So let's put these in a good order. I think the vacuuming and the dust mopping should be at the end. So, and I know right now I need to do some Swiffering. So let's make Swiffering Day today. And I know that I'm past this time, but that doesn't matter. Then let's do Pledge Day, meaning furniture polish, on Tuesday. Then let's do Windex Day on Wednesday. Oh, that's perfect. Wednesday Windex. And you know, if you clean this way, I don't think it takes very long. You just go around with the cleaner, find every surface that the particular cleaner or method applies to, and then you're done. Of course, there are other things that you might want to do, like, you know, the everyday stuff, such as, um, you know, doing the dishes, cleaning out the sink, doing some laundry, whatever. I'm going to do vacuum day before dust mop day. And that's good because I will have a fresh manicure and vacuuming will not mess up my manicure. And then we'll do the dust mop on Saturday. Okay, I'm just going to set the little Bible aside, save that because we're going to put the memory verse right here. And in my October setup plan with me, I went through these memory verses. This is going to be my last month where I pull all of the verses from the book of Acts. So for this week, it is Acts 17, verse 24. The God who made the world and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth and does not live in temples built by human hands. Okay, so that's all I'm going to put on here, and I need to write my prayer of the month. Haven't done that yet, and I am going to pray it in just a second. So here is a slow motion flyover for you so you can see the details up close. And again, the sticker kit is from Boulder Bond, and it's called Coffee House. You can get 15% off at Boulder Bond with my code Sarah15, Sarah with an H. All right, I am doing a voiceover for the rest of this because the noise cancellation stopped working on me and all you hear is a bunch of fans. But this is my prayer of the month, which I'm just cutting out, and I am going to go ahead and pray this, and I invite anybody who would like to join me. Our Father in heaven, help us to sense your presence right next to us through the power of your Holy Spirit. We bring our hearts to you and offer them as a sacrifice of praise. You love us with an everlasting love, and you hold us up with your everlasting arms. Make our lives everything that you want them to be, and allow us to play a part in your overarching plan. Show us what to do and help us to do it. Give us everything that we need and help us to remember that all we have is due to your mercy and love. Forgive us our sins and help us to forgive anyone who has sinned against us. keep us on your perfect course for our lives and deliver us from temptation. All that we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones. Rescue them from danger. Bless them with goodness and a desire to know you more. Break the chains of addiction for any among us who is in bondage to sin, and for any we know and love who suffers in this way. Heal the wounds of our hearts and the afflictions of our bodies. Make us blessings to those we work with and live with. Give us the spiritual maturity that enables us to be slow to anger and quick to forgive. Remind us that it is in you that we live and move and have our being. And thank you for loving us enough to die for our souls. We rejoice in the resurrection of Jesus and in his victory over all that is evil in us and in the world. In his holy name we pray. Amen. Okay, I brought some show and tell downstairs. I wanted to show you the Crocktober meal plan. This is the calendar that you can get, and I will link it in the video description. It will come with September and October, but I highlighted a box around the days that I'll be doing this, starting on October 7th, and it shows you which week of meal plans from the Passionate Penny Pincher slow cooker recipe book and meal plan book that you'll be using each week. So this is week 1, and everything is going to be done in a slow cooker. And I have downloaded this cookbook. I bought the digital version, and I just found that to be the most economical way. And I printed it out and I put it in this binder. And just FYI, again, I'm doing a voiceover, so the things I'm pointing to, I have no idea what I'm saying, but I had to redo the audio for you. But I think I was just going through what the meals are for each day this week, and they look pretty good. So the idea is that with these meal plans, the grocery list is done for you ahead of time for everything that you need to purchase for this week. And you have a new slow cooker dinner that you do Monday through Friday. On Saturday, you have leftover buffet and you cook a dessert. So I think that is a fun treat. And this is what the cookbook looks like when you print it out. I went ahead and printed it in color just because I wanted it to look nice. And also the different weeks of the plan are color coded. So there's a color that corresponds to each week, in other words. And so we're going to be using week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 from this slow cooker cookbook. And that will cover the month of October starting on October 7th. So there is a slow cooker recipe each day. It gives you the prep time as well as the cook time. And I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a little bit different for me because, like I said, we do kind of a boring regular meal plan every week. And this is going to be exciting compared to that because it's going to be something different each week. And it switched colors here because this is the second week and this is the grocery list. Everything that you need for all of the dinner recipes for the second week of October. And I think that even though it's going to be 5 meals and 1 dessert per week, that since we are empty nesters, there's just 2 of us, we'll have plenty of leftovers. I'll probably be able to take some to my mom, and she'll enjoy that. She loves it when I bring her some leftovers of whatever we have cooked. So that's how I have this set up. I printed out the cover, which is really cute. I might make a cover to put in this Clearview binder, but right now I just like having the calendar in the cover. And so the calendar is going to be linked. The cookbook's going to be linked. If you want to join me for Crocktober, you can order the physical copy of the recipe cards that are brand new with photos, but I don't know if you will receive it in time to start on October 7th. So that's just a heads up. Maybe you don't care if you start right on October 7th, but I will link all of these goodies in the video description if you want to join me for Crocktober. And that's going to do it for this week's Plan With Me. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.